Welcome to Kids Civics, the show for kids who want to make a difference in the world. Today we are going to discuss the right to vote. We, the people, have a say in our government through voting. Every eligible citizen has an equal chance to change the laws by voting in elections for the officials who make them. And sometimes we even get to vote directly on laws. Did you know that the United States holds more elections than any other democracy in the world? That's because we have layers of government that all have elected offices to fill. From your local township or city, to your school board, to your county officials, to your state legislators and governor, to members of the U.S. Congress, all the way up to the President of the United States. In total, this country has more than 87,000 governments, and all of them have decision makers we get to elect into office. That's a lot of voting. These elections have enormous consequences, even for you. The people elected enact laws that impact things that matter to you, such as the kind of food offered in your school cafeteria, the amount of taxes you pay when you save up your money to buy a Nintendo Switch, or whether your school gets a new football stadium. Even though elections decide who holds power and what laws we live under, in the last presidential election, about 64% of eligible citizens turned out to vote. While 64% is high according to historical standards in the U.S., it's quite low compared to other democracies around the world. To be eligible to vote, you must be 18 years or older, a United States citizen, and in most states, registered to vote at your current address. So, why should people vote? If you don't vote, you are handing over your decision-making power to others who may want very different things than you. For instance, let's say that your school held a vote on whether chocolate or vanilla ice cream should be served in the cafeteria. You love vanilla, but voting seemed like such a hassle. After all, you might have to give up playing with your friends at recess to take the time to cast your ballot. If all the vanilla ice cream fans sat out the election, then they are giving up their voice to the chocolate ice cream lovers. And the outcome of the vote might not express the true wishes of the student body, but only the wishes of who showed up to vote. And then you're stuck with chocolate ice cream for the rest of the year, whether you like it or not. Some people don't bother to vote because they think their vote won't determine the outcome of election. After all, how many elections are decided by one vote? Not many. And when you and people who want the same things as you show up in large numbers on election day, politicians who depend on votes to stay in office start taking notice. One final note. As Americans, sometimes we forget that voting is a privilege that millions of people around the world long for. And millions of men and women in American history have sacrificed and even died to ensure that all eligible citizens can exercise this right. When you vote, you do your part to protect this beautiful form of government we call a democracy, which means rule by the people. Our democratic republic requires active participation of its citizens. In fact, when the Constitution was written in Philadelphia in 1787, a woman is known to have approached Benjamin Franklin after the convention, anxiously asking, "What form of government have you created, good doctor?" Benjamin Franklin replied, "A republic, ma'am, if you can keep it." What was so fragile about this newly formed government? It was based on we the people doing our part. Let me put it this way. Democracy is just like your parents' car. It needs continual maintenance by its owner to stay on the road. We are the owners of our democracy, and we maintain it for future generations by exercising our right to vote. That's all for now. Thanks for watching Kids Civics. Until next time, be the change you wish to see in the world.